Hello everyone, welcome back. In this session, we are going to learn monitoring and observability of IT infrastructure using Netdata tool. So Netdata is one of the most used tool for monitoring and observability of IT infrastructure, applications, and other tools. So let's see. Here, so let's first understand what is Netdata. So Netdata is one of the highly efficient, distributed, real-time performance and health monitoring solution for system and applications. And Netdata is an open source tool. So they have both edition Netdata open source and enterprise also. So here, if you have the basic applications or minimum IT infrastructure, we can use Netdata as a no cost as an open source. So this tool is designed to monitor your computer system performance in real time. It collects a wide range of metrics, including CPU usage, disk activity, memory usage, network traffic, application performance, and many others. So let's understand why we should use Netdata as a monitoring and observability tool. So actually, Netdata actively supports and is a member of the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. So as you know, now we are developing applications using cloud computing tools like Docker, Kubernetes, Prometheus, Grafana, and other tools. So we are using, so here Netdata also is one of the most active project in the Cloud Native Computing Foundation landscape. So here is the official link of Cloud Native landscape, where so here in official Cloud Native landscape page, in observability section, we can see Netdata. So here I want to show you, so Netdata is most and active member of Cloud Native Computing Foundation. So let's visit official Netdata site. Here we can see other companies are using Netdata for their monitoring. And here, as per the Netdata official site, so here number of nodes outlined, this is the count numbers, and Netdata got these stars, and Netdata has official Docker images on the Docker hub, and these are the count where the companies and are pulled official Docker images of Netdata to monitor their IT infrastructure and applications. Now next, here we can see industries are using Netdata monitoring tool. Here industries like technology, retail, manufacturing, telecommunication, healthcare, finance, and many more industries are using Netdata monitoring tool. So next, let's understand what are the core feature and most feature of Netdata monitoring tool. So first feature is a real-time monitoring. So Netdata collects, when we set up Netdata on any application or any server or any cloud, then first it collects the real-time monitoring. So real-time monitoring contains collects the data every second and displays it on the Netdata dashboard. So next feature is high resolution dashboards. So Netdata has high resolution dashboard where we can see our monitoring health, logs, metrics, and graph in high resolution modes. So dashboards are designed to be easy to read and understand. So next feature is unsupervised anomaly detection. So when we install Netdata on any server, so it automatically detects the anomalies in your system performance. Next feature is wide range of integration. So Netdata supports many tools where we can integrate all these tools with the Netdata, and we can monitor observability, like we can trace logs and metrics of all the tools using Netdata. So tools like Prometheus, StatsD, OpenMetrics. Here in the official site, we can search Netdata supports like all these integration. So we can integrate these tools with the Netdata, and we can see high resolution dashboards, logs, metrics, anomaly detections, logs, everything. So here in the left side, we can see we can integrate databases, containers, Kubernetes cluster, web server, cloud provider like AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud. Then we can integrate macOS system, search engine, Linux system. So there are wide range of list where so Netdata almost supports all the tools where we can easily integrate it with the Netdata. So this is the one of the best feature of Netdata monitoring tool. Next feature is open source at the core. So Netdata is open source project. So there is no need to pay any cost. So if you have any enterprise application, there is a more hardware, or you want to store your data in a cloud or in premise, then Netdata provides cloud, so that we will see in later. So Netdata has plans where we can store our data on premises Netdata cloud. Next, easy and affordable. So their pricing also easy and affordable. So as we have seen, most monitoring solutions rely on centralizing our data, but actually it's stored on the data on premise. So next feature is your data is always on premise. So all your data are stored on your system, not on centralized. So let's check pricing of Netdata Cloud. Here we can see official Netdata site. Then if you click on pricing, here we have two options for home and for work. Like a business, they have starting price $3 per node and per month. And for enterprise on-premises, same price. And these are feature, and we can compare all the plans. So here they have solutions, industries, technologies, integration, pricing. So next, we will see what is Netdata integration and data collection. So we have seen there are a number of list of tools where we can integrate with Netdata. So Netdata integrates with the wide range of systems and applications to collect monitoring data. This allows you to view all your performance metrics in a single location. So once we integrate all our tools with the data. So we can see all of monitoring performance, logs, metrics in one place in high resolution mode. So next is the data collection. So Netdata offers a various integration for collecting data from different sources. They have many sources to collect data. So that we will going to see in a practical. So next we will see Netdata integration data collections. So how Netdata integrates and collects the data. So Netdata, we can integrate or set up Netdata on any operating system. Okay. And once we install Netdata on any operating system, Netdata can monitor systems vitals like a CPU, memory, disk, network on Linux, Windows, and MacOS. So all your system logs and data we can see on Netdata dashboard. Then Netdata we can, if you have a containers and a virtual machine, so we can set up a Netdata on containers and a virtual machine. So containers like Docker, container orchestration like Kubernetes, and popular virtualization platform like a VM. So where we can set up a Netdata and integrate with Netdata and collects the data. Then cloud providers like Netdata can collect metrics from the cloud services like Azure, GCP, and AWS. Then also we can monitor applications using Netdata. So integration are available for various applications like database, web servers, message broken, where we can set up a Netdata on these and we can add your path or source in a Netdata configuration, and Netdata can collect all your data. Next, also Netdata can monitoring hardware health like a power supply and sensor. So here, not only on the software base, Netdata also can monitoring hardware health also. So just we have to configure all your configure in Netdata configuration file. Then Netdata also supports, we can install Netdata exporters. Okay, Netdata has exporters where using exports we can collect the custom metrics logs of our applications. So Netdata uses exporters, which are small program that translate data from a specific application or services into format that Netdata understand. So this allows Netdata to collect data from almost any source with an available exporters. So this is all about how we can integrate what tools and applications we can integrate with Netdata and collect the all your logs. So let's see how we can use Netdata in a real-time use case. So for example, first real-time use case is high performance computing. So here like high performance computing, like a detailed performance metrics, real-time system monitoring, scalability of large clusters, resource optimization, anomaly detection for predictive maintenance, customizable alerts and notification. So for these applications, our high performance computing, we can set up a Netdata on these resource and collect all these logs, metrics, traces using Netdata. Next is a cloud monitoring. So Netdata supports or will help to monitor cloud infrastructure. So like cloud infrastructure metric Netdata can collect performance data from a wide range of cloud services, such as AWS EC2 instance, GCP Compute Engine instance, and Azure virtual machine. So here, like we can integrate CloudWatch, Azure resources and Google Cloud resources into a Netdata and all your cloud resource in one place, we can monitor using Netdata. So cloud service monitoring Netdata offers out-of-the-box integration with a variety of managed cloud services such as AWS CloudWatch, Google Cloud Operations Suite, and Azure Monitor, where once we integrate this AWS CloudWatch, Google Cloud Operations Suite, and Azure Monitor, we can see all your cloud resources in one place in a Netdata centralized dashboard. So next, the Netdata real-time use case is like web server monitoring. Web server monitoring like Apache Nginx, where we use to host our websites and applications. So to monitor our web servers, we can use Netdata. So in web server monitoring, using Netdata, monitoring and track web workload, monitor of errors, monitor resource utilization, enable synthetic testing, and set up alerts using Netdata. Next, Netdata can be used for container monitoring. Container like Docker and Rocket. So using Netdata, we can monitor at the container level, capture metrics in the real time, monitor application specific metrics, set up alerts and notification, maintain historical data. So these are some of the Netdata real-time use case. Next, also using Netdata, we can do Internet of Thing, IoT, like IoT monitoring. So using Netdata, complete visibility into the performance and health of your IoT devices and their network with the Netdata comprehensive solution. So these are some real-time use case of Netdata. Let's compare Netdata tool vs other tools. So here we can go Netdata official site, and here is a detailed comparison with Netdata and other monitoring tool. So here, if we go to the netdata.cloud official site, here you will get all the comparison. So you can select Netdata to monitor your IT infrastructure and application. So here, like tools like the World, CheckMK, Datadog, then DataTrace, then Instana, Nagios, New Relic, Prometheus, PRTG, SolarWind, and Javix. So here, how you get detailed comparison. Here we can say, like if you compare Netdata with Prometheus, so here you will get all the comparison. So here, like Netdata provides real-time performance monitoring. So open source. Netdata is lightweight and fast compared to Prometheus. Then it has out-of-the-box dashboards, alerts, and ML. Here in Prometheus, we have the efficient time-series data handling. Not much good dashboard like Netdata. That in Netdata, here we have decentralized architecture data always on premises. So here with the Prometheus, we have only limited long-term data storage. Here Netdata supports 800 plus of integration and unlimited metrics. So here we have some limitations. Here in the downside, we have the A detailed section like a data collection, it takes 1 second granularity. And in case of Prometheus, it takes default scrape interval is 15 seconds. So Netdata is fast as compared to Prometheus. So here also other points you can go through all these points, compare with them all the monitoring tool, and you can select, do a POC, and use Netdata Monitoring Tool. Next, we will see how we can deploy Netdata on your IT infrastructure and applications. So Netdata provides 3 types of components to monitor your infrastructure and applications. Like first one is a Netdata agents. So for example, if you have a single instance, then you can set up agents on each instance, okay, for different OS types. So if you want to implement a master and slave architecture, then you can use a Netdata parents. Then if you want to use dashboards and store your data on your cloud, then Netdata provides cloud-based monitoring. So let's go to the official Netdata site. Here is this is a very easy to understand, and all instructions and steps are easy and step by step to set up Netdata on your infrastructure. Here, like deployment guide, if you click on left side deployment guide, so as I mentioned in our presentation, Netdata has 3 components to structure your Netdata ecosystem using Netdata agents, Netdata parents, and Netdata cloud. So here in Netdata agents, like if you want to monitor the physical or virtual nodes for your infrastructure, including all application and container running on them, then we can use Netdata agents, which is open source and licensed and under open source organization. In Netdata parents, we can use and master and slave architecture, like we can select one centralized dashboards, like one server, and others are the agents. And in server configuration, we can add all the agents and all like master and slave nodes. Like this architecture, you can use using Netdata parents. So Netdata parents are implemented using Netdata agent software. Any Netdata agent can be an agent for a node or a parent for other agents at the same time. So this is like a master slave, our parent, our agent. Then we have the third deployment guide, Netdata cloud. So this is a software as a service. So it's combined all in infrastructure. Then it has feature like uniform distributors, scalable monitoring databases, offering advanced data slicing, dicing capabilities, custom dashboard, advanced troubleshooting tool, user management, centralized management of alerts. So all these feature provided by Netdata cloud. So here we can check Netdata cloud pricing. So here, if you go Netdata official site, click on pricing. Like we have 2 options for home. So these are the option, and these are the pricing and features. How you compare and do a POC. and also it has a one, you can do POC on the community edition, like community plan. So which is a free. It is like a max 5 active connected nodes, maximum active custom dashboard per room, and other features. You can try it, sign up. We can also going to perform one lab on Netdata Cloud. So let's go back to the Netdata official documentation page. So here all we have the instructions, like if you want to do standalone deployment, then these are the feature, how it works. Then these are the diagrams, architecture, and like standalone we have to install, and Netdata default port is 14x9. Then all these instructions are in simple and easy to understand. If you want to use deployment with centralized points, all these are diagrams you can follow. Then we have the deployment strategies, like a standalone deployment, parent-child deployment, active parent deployment. Then how you can configure all this one. Here we have the here the config file details, how we can add parent agent config. All these instructions are provided by Netdata official page. So in this session, we are going to cover how we can install Netdata agent on AWS EC2 instance. So here are some instructions how a Netdata agent work. Like once we install on Netdata on local instance, it discovers the agent, collect all the logs, and there are some store all the data in time series database. Then we can configure alerts, visualize. Also, we have export third time series database also. Okay. So all is this is a comparison to other observability solution. Then we have the versions, Netdata agent versions, like what is the release, support policy, support duration, backward compatibility. Then these are the different setups for different resources. Like for example, if you want to install Netdata agent on Docker under Linux, we have this version, release architecture, format, all the detailed information we have in Netdata official page. So here, so next session, we are going to cover detailed session on Netdata Cloud. So for now, we will install Netdata on single instance, that is on a Linux system. It takes hardly 2 minutes to set up Netdata on any standalone instance. So here are some instructions. They have one script that is called kickstart.sh. Just we have to download using wget and curl and install on Linux server. So let's try this. Already I have logged into my AWS account. Let's create Ubuntu EC2 instance. Click on launch instance. Yes, we will give name Netdata agents. Then we'll select OS as Ubuntu. There, this is either demo. We'll select as a free tier. then P2 micro, which is free tier. Let's select the key pair and let's select the security group. As we have seen, Netdata agent, if you want to access Netdata dashboard on the browser, then Netdata, we have to open Netdata port. So that is 14 times 9 in AWS security group. Already I have opened the port number in our security group. Let's select the storage, modify our storage. Then if you want to configure any advanced details, you can. So for now, all the defaults are enough. Click on launch instance. So let's check the instance status. Instance state is pending. Now the instance state is running. Let's copy the public IP. So before this, we have to open Netdata default port, that is a 14 times 9. So already I have opened the port numbers here. Let's copy the EC2 instance public IP. Connect using SSH agent, that is putting. Let's paste here EC2 instance public IP v46n. Then give the key pair. Click on open, click on accept. Default username is Ubuntu EC2 instance, that is Ubuntu. Here we have login to AWS Ubuntu EC2 instance using putty SSH agent. Let's increase the font setting so you can see how the installation steps clear. Okay. Let's update system packages using sudo update. Wait to update packages. Updates done. Let's clear the screen. Let's go to the Netdata official documentation. There is like a kickstart.ss, just very simple step. You can download and install using wget or curl utility. So it will download the Netdata kickstart.sh script file into the temp directory and it will start using sh. So let's copy this command. If you want to verify this script, then below here is a to check verify script integrity here. Then here is the detailed instruction how or what does kickstart.set script do. So here is a all the steps are mentioned in kickstart.sh file. So it determines what platform you are running on, check for existing installation. If found, update the instant creating new install, attempt install data using official native binary packages. If there are no official binary packages on your system, try to install using Netdata if one is available. Then then install updater sh or cron daily script. So your Netdata installation will be updated with the newly versions. Then print a message whether installation succeeded or failed for a QA purpose. So all these are configuration are mentioned in kickstart.sh file. So other commands are here, like a start, Netdata stop, or restart, how to use Netdata command, how to shut down Netdata agent using CLI, how to start Netdata at a system startup. All these are instructions are our Netdata official page. So let's copy this script and go to the EC2 instance, paste here and enter. So using this script, Netdata is installing on Ubuntu EC2 instance. Here is accepting permission to install Netdata agents. Press on Y. So all Netdata packages are getting installed, like plugins, Netdata plugins, and other packages. Here once again, type Y. Okay, here we got a message. Okay, to run this one, like all the, so Netdata agent successfully installed and all permission the script got, and down here we can see message successfully installed the Netdata agents, and we can access Netdata dashboard on your browser. We have to enter just our EC2 instance IP and followed by the Netdata default port, that is 4 times 9. Or if you the instance configure host name, you can use host name. So let's copy the public IP of EC2 instance. Then go to the browser, paste it, followed by Netdata default port, that is 4 times 9, and enter. So here Netdata dashboard is loading. So no like complex and many steps configuration not there like other tools. Here is just we have to install just one script. Just we have to install, then open the port in security group or firewall, and here we can access our monitoring dashboards. So it's very simple. To install, it takes more than like within 2 minutes we can set up our detailed dashboard using Netdata. So here we got all the beautiful dashboards and UI. Here we got all our instance system overview. So here we can see metrics. Here we can see the live dashboard as we have seen, like it takes only 1 second. And we are compared with the Prometheus. Prometheus script interval every 15 seconds. However, the Netdata script interval every 1 second. So here is detailed metrics. So here we have option nodes, we can see only one node. Here we have the metric section. Then in the right side corner in overview section, we can see the system overview, like a CPU, load, then disk, all detailed information or monitoring about our infrastructure and applications. So here, like all the system dashboard, we can see system components like a CPU, disk, RAM, network, processes, softnet. Then we can check the memory utilization, disk utilization, then disk IOPS utilization, uptime, mount point. Then we can check all our network interfaces attached to this server. Then we can see here current users for this server. So here is a very detailed dashboard provided by Netdata. So this is all about installing Netdata on a single instance. So next session we'll be covering how to use Netdata Cloud, how to create account, how to add agent into Netdata Cloud.